Okay, so I have a minute while the kids are in the bath, and I figured I'd show this off. It is a baby Doppler to hear baby's heartbeat. Instructions. I started taking it out, and then I realized I wanted to do a quick kind of like unboxing, so I put it back and untook it out. Okay, this is going to be a struggle bus. I'm going to need 2 hands. Okay, there we go. Look, and it's a pretty teal color, and the power button, and oh, I'm so excited. Okay, batteries here. Oh my gosh. I think they're double A's. I don't know if these can be recharged, but I think they're double A's, so that's easy enough. Then we've got the actual little like wand that you use on your belly. And then the sound booster, which is the same as this. I just got an extra gel because we're gonna actually be taking a trip, which I do plan to vlog, and I want to bring that so that we can do more readings. But this is very exciting. Okay, so let's put it all together. Okay, here it is. You can turn it on, and the little screen lights up there. I obviously haven't used it yet, but it's all put together now. I'm going to put the kids to bed and then give this a try and see if I can hear baby. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's the baby. Finally found the heartbeat. It's not showing me any readings, but you can hear that. I'm so excited. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Well, by the title of the video, I'm sure you can tell what this is about. I am pregnant, and this is the first time that I'm really desirous of sharing that with you guys and like taking you along on the journey and kind of like just I really just wanted to make videos about it and talk about it and open up my life again. I've missed making videos. I've missed making my weekly vlogs, which I just posted one today. And I wanted to kind of give the update on the pregnancy and how it's going, because I am officially 20 weeks in a couple of days. And so if I'm going to do it, I got to do it now, because before I know it, the time's going to be gone and I'm going to have a baby and then not be able to film the pregnancy and document that. And that's very important to me, especially since with my last 3 kiddos, I didn't really get that chance or take that opportunity to like really document, you know, how I was feeling, how things were going, etc., etc. So yeah, I found out late February, so this is a Valentine's baby, which is super awesome. And I was shocked. In fact, the tests that you see at the beginning of the video were in February, and I wasn't sure how to handle it. I went through a lot of emotions. I was feeling a lot of things. I've known for a long time that I've wanted like a big family. I wanted lots of kids, or, you know, as many kids as my partner and I have kind of like collectively wanted. And that's changed a little bit for me, because I know you guys have seen me go through now a divorce, and this is, you know, I have a new boyfriend who is amazing and I'm very excited about, and we work really well together. And this is definitely the healthiest relationship I've ever been in. So it was like a mix of, holy crap, I'm having a baby. I just got divorced. I'm just getting my life together. But also like, this is a person that I would want to have a baby with and want to build a life with. So it was very mixed emotions. And we took a lot of time to process and kind of think through how we were going to do this, because we were both just starting new jobs. And we wanted to be a little more established before we brought another baby into this world. But, you know, sometimes life has other plans. So found out I was pregnant, and there was some spotting pretty early on. So I had a couple of ultrasounds. In fact, I think I see them. So let me go grab them if I can do this without moving my precariously perched phone. Okay, here we go. Now it's the getting back on. You can kind of see the belly here. 20 weeks plus a couple of days. Ooh, can I do it? Can I do it? I did it. Okay. It's getting very hard to move. I think this is the biggest I have ever been with a baby. Even though, you know, he's measuring, it's a boy, by the way. I know I just kind of like let the cat out of the bag, but we found out through blood work that it was a boy. And then today, again, through the ultrasound, we found out or rediscovered or reaffirmed or whatever you want to call it, that it's a boy. So we're very excited about that. His family lives, Zach, my boyfriend, his family lives in Arkansas. And so they're not able to just, you know, come up. So we weren't going to do anything really special for like a gender reveal or anything. But I am planning on having a baby shower. And I'll show you guys all of that when that happens. But back to the early pregnancy. So I had some bleeding and I was pretty nervous about it. And so I went in, we got ultrasounds. This is little Bean very early on. It's so weird, like watching the growth from like this to the next ultrasound and then to the one I had today. It's just crazy watching them grow and like realizing that, holy cow, this is going to be like a newborn and then a toddler, which is always fun. And then a kid and then a teenager. And then like parenthood is weird. And like, it's definitely the best thing I've ever done. But no matter how many times I have a baby, it just always blows my mind. So there was that. I had some bleeding. I went to the ER, you know, everything turned out okay. Saw that heartbeat was strong, baby was strong, life was good. And, you know, I had some pretty severe nausea, but knock on wood, I'm knocking on the wall close enough. I haven't thrown up yet, which is crazy because with the last 3 babies, especially with Layla, my current youngest, I was very sick with her and I lost a lot of weight. And I just like was not doing well with her. Constant nausea, constant vomiting. So with this one, I've had nausea. I've had some like really lightheaded, not really like fainting spells, but like dizzy spells. And I've been kind of out of it. It's been hard to be on my feet all day at work. Although, you know, I have to make it work because I got to make that Monday. But yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle, but I'm getting through it. If you see me messing with this is brand new as of today. So I apologize if that's distracting. The next ultrasound we got was in April and around like 12 weeks. Well, I think it says 11 weeks, 5 days or whatever. But like the comparison between like this little like blip and like you can be like, oh, that's a real baby. Like it's crazy. And, you know, measuring normal, everything's good. I was starting to get antsy to know whether it was a boy or a girl because I had a feeling from the beginning that it was going to be a girl and I was super wrong. And, you know, I still would like to have another girl after this, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad it was a boy because we have a very special name picked out. I won't be sharing that yet. I might have said it was a boy, but I'm not sharing the name quite yet. That'll be like part of the whole reveal. And so it's a name that means a lot to Zach's family. And I'm very excited and very honored to be able to, you know, give his mom a grandbaby and kind of bring a new life into the family and into the world. And like, we went down to see his mom and his family a couple of weeks ago, and they were just so loving and so supportive and so excited about this baby. And it was just, this has been such a wonderful pregnancy, even with the dizziness and the wanting to pass out and like needing to eat constantly, and getting a little more weight than I want to. I can't wait to have the baby and kind of like slim down and get my body to where I want it to be. But, you know, sometimes when you're pregnant, you just have to let go. And with this pregnancy, I've had to just kind of like take deep breaths and just let go where I can. especially with the news I got today. I'm sorry for being so scatterbrained. Like, I didn't script this, but I knew I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. And like, I really wanted to get this video out so that I can take you along on the future appointments, the journey. I actually have a birth photographer booked, so we'll be doing that. And with her blessing, I'll share either clips or the whole thing or some variation thereof, you know, whatever is appropriate and comfortable for YouTube, because I'm a pretty self-conscious, sensitive, modest person, so I don't want to, like, you know, have everything hanging out on YouTube. But anyway, that notwithstanding, we went for the anatomy scan today, and baby's growing healthy. He's fine. He's measuring right where he should be, like exactly where we thought he would. My due date is still October 21st, which is crazy because that's 6 days before my birthday and like just before Halloween. So it's like the perfect time. But I did get news that my placenta is a little closer to my cervix than the midwives want it to be, especially since I'm looking to birth at a birth center and not like a hospital. And you know, this is Zach's first baby and he's not quite comfortable with a home birth. So I was like, okay, well, let's compromise. We'll do a birth center. And we found a really great one with midwives that we love. And I'm feeling very positive and very excited about it. And I'm hoping, like, so they want it to be about 2.5 centimeters, which is definitely not this. I'm very bad with measurements, so ignore my hands. I just talk with my hands, as you guys know if you've watched my channel for any length of time. But anyway, so they want it to be about 2.5 centimeters away from the cervix. And right now it's like at 1.7-ish. So it's really not, it's very feasible for me to grow as baby grows and have it move up and get out of the way. And it'd be perfectly fine for me to, you know, have a normal, I really hate normal and natural applying those words to birth, but like having a physiologically low risk, normal birth, like I have had with all my other kids. So that's kind of the goal and everything. But like hearing that, it really got to me today. I've never dealt with this before with any of my other pregnancies. And so it was kind of a shock to hear. My midwife, when she called, she's like, well, I want to preface this by saying baby's healthy. And I'm like, I don't know if that makes me feel any better, but it does, but it doesn't, you know. And so that kind of shook me. And so I'm excited. I'm also excited to be documenting this so that I can share these feelings and kind of get them out now and then see how I feel when I get another ultrasound in 6 weeks, because that's what they want me to do, to see where the placenta is and kind of see how things are going and growing and all of that. So I'm hopeful and I'm feeling positive that everything's gonna kind of go the way I want it to go. But I know that birth and pregnancy and all of that, it does what it wants, and babies do what they want. Like, this little guy is so active. I've never had such an active baby. He was giving the ultrasound tech today, a run for her money. Like, it was really funny. But yeah, so it's been kind of a whirlwind of a pregnancy. I've had some stuff that I've never dealt with before, like the extreme lightheadedness and needing to kind of eat and being able to kind of eat constantly all the time. And now this placenta thing, which, you know, Zach's like, you're going to be okay. Everything's okay. You don't need to worry. But I can't help but worry. Like, yeah. So that's like, I know this kind of was a long rambly thing, and it's going to be on the end of a video where you get to see the pregnancy test and the heartbeat, which was so magical to hear that first time, especially with a Doppler that's like my own, because that was definitely one of the best purchases I've made, especially since I was having some spotting in like the first trimester and the early second, and just knowing that there was a heartbeat and baby was really strong and doing well really put me at ease. And now he's kicking and I can feel him, and it's just, I'm excited, and I'm really looking forward to taking you guys along on this journey and introducing him when he does make his Earthside appearance and all of that stuff. So I think I'm going to wrap it up now because I've rambled enough for like almost 14 minutes, I can see. And I want to get this video up so that I can share, and so that other people who are going through or have gone through the same thing, maybe like we can commiserate or something. And I really wanted to make videos about this. And now that I'm 20 weeks and like really showing and feeling the baby kick and feeling better about my life in general, and like I'm getting my energy back again, knock on wood so far. Yeah, I just really wanted to get back to it. So that's enough rambling for now. You guys will definitely see me in the future. I've already started putting together the weekly vlog for this week. And I have an Arkansas trip vlog that was filmed on my old phone, which sounded like there was a pillow over the speakers. So I want to post it, but I also don't. So that's like a whole thing. But I've been meaning to get this one out for a while, and now I can finally sit down and just talk about it, and I'll get that up tonight. And there's plenty of stuff I want to share with you guys in the future, but if you have something, questions, comments, concerns, anything that you want to tell or ask me, just put it in the comments below and we'll connect. So I love you all. Thanks for sitting here and listening to me ramble, if you're even still here. But other than that, I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.